Exciting offense last year, Coach. Ran the ball really well. First time with 2,000-yard running backs in the same season. A great offensive line. As you enter camp this season, what do you see as strengths that you're going to start with as you get going with camp with your offense?
Well, and I think you just mentioned our running game has to be at the top level going into camp. When you have running backs that are the likes of Brandon Campbell, Mike McClusiak, Tim Pletcher, I mean, we feel very good about where those guys are. But I think that running game also starts up front. I mean, that's I think it's a lost art sometimes in football that we realize that, the guys up front really get the job done. Those are the guys that make us work. And the reason why I believe, and I think philosophically our entire staff and our players believe, that when you can run the ball, that helps in so many ways. It opens up our passing game. It opens up our passing lanes and opportunities. But also, if we're having a ball control offense where we are running the ball, that helps our defense. When you look back on last year and you look at our first few games when we were struggling a little bit offensively, that put a lot of pressure on our defense. Our defense was on the field for 80-plus plays against Monmouth in Game 1. That's way too many. As we move throughout the season and progress and our running game improved, our defense was on the field less and less, and they all play off of each other. So that has to be a strength offensively that we go into when you're anchored up front with the likes of a preseason All-American and Justin Fairfield. And you have Jake Vanderveen as a guard that's played a lot. You have a Matt Reitzman, a tackle that's played a lot. A Jake Kozlowski, a tight end that's played a lot up front. We're replacing an all-conference and an MVP candidate, Michael Steffen. He's back coaching with us, so that certainly helps. But we have some guys in place, and a Noah DeVelder who played a lot as a freshman, a Timothy Ivory played a lot as a Zach Smith that's going to come in and play, for us a lot and we think contribute. Those guys anchor it up front, and that is a key. Offensive keys always start up front. And then we at one time started 5 freshmen on the offense, 4 at the receiver position. So we feel very good about the skill positions and the running back positions. And, of course, we have a returning starter, Michael Custer, who started 7 games for us last year. So that's a big shot in the arm for us offensively.
Goals for this offense, what do you want to see accomplished in camp?
We want to be able to run the ball. We want to be able to execute what we're doing. We are installing some tweaks to our offense with the hiring of Andrew Hawken, who we're very pleased with the progress we've made thus far as a staff. But we're going to have to learn quickly, if you will, and move from the progress that we made last fall and last spring to some of the tweaks that we have additionally this summer with Andrew Hawken.